Imagine crossing vast, unpredictable oceans with no guarantee of arrival, carried not by planes or modern ships, but by floating giants that were both marvels of engineering and stages for extraordinary stories. The world of ocean liners is far stranger than you might think. Their history is rich with unexpected twists, forgotten disasters, and hidden glamour. How did we get from wind-whipped sailing vessels struggling against the Atlantic to the luxurious, steel-walled palaces of the 20th century? The journey begins in the early 1800s, with steam power shattering the limits of wind and current. The RMS Britannia's maiden voyage in 1840 marked a turning point and set off a competitive frenzy that would shape the next century. Rival steamship companies raced to build bigger and faster ships, and even offered passengers experiences filled with orchestras, ballrooms, and gourmet meals. But behind all that, an undercurrent of fierce nationalism and a covert battle for transatlantic dominance. The legendary Titanic was just one part of a much larger story about nations trying to outdo each other in speed, size, and safety promises. Yet out on the waves, ocean liners were not just vessels of luxury. They became floating lifeboats for immigrants chasing dreams, warships ferrying soldiers to danger, and stages for notorious crimes and disappearances that have never been solved. The mysteries of ships that vanished without a trace or packed with illicit cargo add an eerie edge to their opulent image. But what really doomed the golden era of ocean liners? The answer may surprise you. Air travel, yes, but not just because of speed. Ocean liners offered weeks of escape and high society mingling that vanished almost overnight when planes became affordable. Shipping companies desperately tried to reinvent these ships as floating casinos and party vessels, but the age of the great ocean liner was sinking beneath the waves. One last secret? Some of these historic ships still exist, rusting in remote harbors or transformed into luxury hotels, silent witnesses to a time when the ocean felt much wider and the journey mattered as much as the destination. If you found this voyage through history as fascinating as I did, make sure to subscribe for more captivating stories from the past.